gentlemen. I'm here with a very special movie review. As you haven't guessed by the title sequence, I wanted to talk about this Power Rangers Netflix special, Once and Always. Now, here's something crazy. I thought I had footage done and in the can literally the day after this Netflix special dropped, but to my shock, I never did it. So somehow it must have gotten a little lost somewhere. But you know what? Here it is, now raw and still in my head after another repeat viewing. So what can I say about this very special Netflix special to commemorate the Power Rangers? Well, to be fair, this feels like more of like the ultimate reunion and the ultimate, like, say, anniversary and perfect send-off to the Power Rangers that we all need. Okay, what I'm going to say is way better than the shit that Nickelodeon ever put out. So let's just put it at that. All right. So yeah. So let's talk about this. So let's talk about like how does this just live up to hype? Well, let's see. I just like the fact that they were able to weave an interesting story, an intricate tale to that I would say pay homage to the original villain, Rita, as well as explain, how does Rita back? Because we all know what happened to her. For anybody that has seen the show, we all know what happens to her. Like after the original arc, she was a recurring villain from the original series, and eventually her character gets killed off at the end of Power Rangers in Space. So to me, the whole Zordon arc is done. So I'm glad that they went to the distance to explain, how's Rita back, and why is she a robot? I really felt like they did a good job there. Also, didn't think they did a good job of trying to weave a story around a character / actor that's no longer with us, who hasn't been with us for over 20 years. You know, I'm talking about Trey Tung, who played the original, I wouldn't say the original, you know what I mean, the Yellow Rangers. And of course, I'm glad that they were able to create this story like, now here's her daughter that Billy and Zach are looking after. So they're kind of like proxy parents in a way. And of course, it kind of shows you, what did the Rangers have been up to 20-something years later? Even though it feels like 30 since the show debuted in 93 kind of thing. But you get my point. Let's see, Billy's now a tech billionaire. Zach's got his own thing. Let's see, we find out that it's hinted but not alluded to. We find out that Kat and Tommy are married, but here's the thing. They don't allude to it, but I actually looked into it, and they are. So I'm glad they still kept that thing going on. But of course, again, kind of a little bit of continuity here. It's like, all right, if they were married, then how come they didn't show up in later series, like Dino Thunder, and eventually the Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel special, a couple years ago, which I actually watched now twice now, just to see, this was Jason David Frank's last on-screen performance and last on-screen morph with his Master Morpher, which of course had me wondering, wow, pretty freaking cool, I will say that. So I would say there's a lot of Easter eggs, a lot of great fan service. The story is good. Acting would say is corny at times, but for what it's worth, I really enjoyed this. I was kind of expecting a little bit more, but to me, it left a pretty good impression on me, and I was smiling near the end. I feel like they were trying to do what they could to say, let's give the fans what they want. Let's give these characters, have them slide back into their roles. And also, I had to give some love to seeing Steve Cardenas reprise his role as Rocky, even though it was for a latter part of the movie. And of course, since I met him, great thing. I also got a chance to see Giant Bosch in a very cool role as an SPD Ranger, which I have also met. So yeah. Again, a whole lot of fans service. Great to see some of the original cast members, and weaving in some footage by the end. And of course, great stuff all around. And yeah, the last part had me tearing up. I'm going to admit this right now. The last closing minutes of the movie had me tearing up. I was wondering, what now? Would they say, once and always? And yes, they did. They acknowledged, let's see, Jason David Frank. They acknowledged Trey Tung. Unfortunately, I don't think they acknowledged the original Rita Pulsa actress because hey, come on, like she's been dead too, like even though even though it was an actress, but her voice was dubbed over by Barbara Goodson. So yeah, there's like, yeah, I'm saying going to technicalities and all that, but I'm glad they did the great thing to honor those two characters, those two actors. Again, once and always, I feel like they should. I feel like, in my opinion, if any Power Ranger actor, whoever leaves this earth sometime, they should put that on their epitaph. Once and always, a Power Ranger. That way, we all know that all these people will be recognized, okay? Even Poo Magasiva, the Red Ninja Steel Ranger, who, again, I was watching, again, going back to and rewatching some classic episodes and just realizing, wow, some of these actors we've seen and, like, they're no longer with us. I'm like, damn. But anyway, I'm getting off track, but overall, this reunion special is a blast to watch, and it's only 58 minutes. Great stuff all around. Great nods to the past, and let's see, again, perfect balance. I would say a perfect balance of fan service as well as seeing some Easter eggs from across dimensions, if that makes sense. And with that in mind, I'm going to give this special. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10 because it's almost damn near perfect, but that's my personal preference. And yes, it had me choking up near the end. All right, so give this movie a watch. It's available on Netflix. Thumbs up the video, subscribe to my channel, stay tuned for some more awesome and exciting content.